welcome to the Tavern Chat Podcast. I'm your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR, your main proprietor of the Tenkar's Tavern blog, Discord server, Amiibo group, Facebook group, Twittering, and Instagram. So, what are we going to talk about today? Well, earlier this week, the Ennies nominees were announced. And a few observations. I don't think there's any Paizo on the list. I only saw one Wizards of the Coast on the list. And nothing from Lamentations of the Flame Princess. Really surprising. And I'm going to tell you something else that's very surprising. Usually I give all right, here's your OSR picks, yada, yada, yada. The pickings are slim. Slim, let me tell you. Under Best Adventure, we have Holes of Arden Vul Complete from Expeditious Retreat Press. That's that, $85 PDF. I don't own it. I've heard from one or two that have purchased it that it's good. I can't justify spending nearly $100 on a PDF. I wouldn't do it for Photolis. I can't do it. I can't. I'll have to wait till it becomes a deal of the day or part of some sale or comes out in print. I'm more likely to spend $150 on a print version than I am $80 plus on a PDF. What else do we have? Well, not much. Inkwell Ideas has some accessories. Dungeon Morph Delver, Trailblazer, and Voyager battle mats. Inkwell is a good company if you're going to support somebody. They're great people to support. And then it becomes like a Wasteland. And I don't mean that in, it's an OSR Wasteland. There is one further product that's going to interest people out there, at least my listeners. I didn't even realize this was a thing, which, my bad. I'll have to link this on the blog. Essentials Generators from Necrotic Gnome. What is this? For old school essentials, which really means for any of your OSR games. Generate treasures, encounter spells, magic items, NPCs. Choose the generator from the menu above. NPCs by class and level. Listen, this is good. This is damn good. And it's at osressentials.necroticgnome.com. Like I said, I'll have to link this on the blog. Now, I said this in the past. I'm going to have to probably say it again. Yes. Ennies are... Oh, wait. I did Appendix N podcast where they're talking about books that influenced D&D. Pretty much in the Appendix N book list. So that's something that should also be voted for, in my opinion. But the Ennies is... It's not even a popularity contest. It's who can mobilize their social media the most. And I've always wondered if there's a way to find a better way to do this. Now, of course, I want to be focused on the OSR. The OSR does have the 3 Castle Awards, which is hosted by the North Texas RPG Convention. Good stuff. But that's more of a design award. And it's like, trying to find some middle ground. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What else? I don't know. I guess... I find it amusing that... I guess because... I won't bend the knee. Because I haven't taken a side in the various political fireworks we've been having. that I am assumed to be on one side or the other. I said before that the tavern is a neutral ground. Tavern chat is certainly opinionated. I certainly express my opinions. But for the most part, I try to remain out of all these movements that are going on. But because I when you look at stuff, right? Look at the past. Look at Howard, right? Conan, Red Sonja, Solomon Kane. Right? Would he be unpersoned in today's environment if he was a writer? H.P. Lovecraft. A lot of his stuff actually has gone into the public domain, and there are people that are willing to profit off that public domain work, but at the same time disassociate themselves from H.P. Lovecraft because he was a product of his time. He was certainly, in his case, was a racist, right? But we value his works. There are people out there like Zach Smith, who I personally think, I said this before, I think Zach is a piece of human shit. He's a fucking turd that floats on the top of your toilet bowl after you have a really horrible bowel movement. That's Zach. And some of his creative work, I think he phoned in. It isn't that great. I still don't like Vornheim. I think Vornheim is the most overrated RPG product in the OSR. But a Red and Pleasant Land is probably almost underrated. I think it's awesome. And I still think the man is he's repulsive as a human being. A lot of times, the repulsive human beings are also some of the most creative. I don't know why that is. Maybe you have to be a little fucking disturbed to get to that point where your stuff reaches that level. I don't know. It's just an observation that I'm looking at. And, I own a Red and Pleasant Land. I would gladly run it, even though I wouldn't piss on Zach if he was on fire. The work is good. The person himself is shit. What can I tell you? The Cthulhu mythos fiction that was written by H.P. Lovecraft. It's good shit. It's good stuff. Lovecraft was a piece of shit. Conan. Love the stories. H.P. Howard. Piece of shit. I guess I separate the artist from the work. Some people don't. Some people can't. And I understand that. Believe me. I am sympathetic to that situation. I can understand the quandary. I look at good RPG products and I'm not too concerned about who wrote them. I look at good pieces of fiction and I'm not concerned too much about who wrote them. Are they good? They're good. Hey, there's stuff from people that I personally really like. And I don't want to say they put out shit, but they put out stuff that didn't work for me. I'm not all of a sudden going to say, oh my God, so-and-so was a good friend. This release, even though it doesn't really resonate with me, but I'm going to go out there and say it's awesome because they're my friend. No. It is what it is, folks. The works stand alone. Okay? The works stand alone. And that's really, too, why when I do talk about stuff from people that I personally know, I will let you know. I know Joe Smith. They're a good friend of mine. And yet I still think this work is good. I am judging it for the work it is, not for the person they are. And I try to keep that true. Even with people that I really don't like. I don't know. Just a thought. I have those once in a while, you know? All right, folks. If you hear this early enough, it's about 7:45, Thursday, July 2nd. I should be doing a tavern chat in about an hour and 15 minutes on the tavern's Discord server. Feel free to pop in. As always, wash your hands 20 seconds, water or Skell gel. 6 feet, social distance, wear a mask. Now they're saying that the composition of your mask it determines how far your sneeze or your cough will transmit. Because remember, you're not wearing a mask to protect yourself. You're wearing a mask to protect others. So basically, the harder it is for you to breathe through your mask, the probably the more protection you're giving to the people. But any mask is better than no mask. Okay? Any mask is better than no mask. Parts of this country are going through a resurgence. I know that people out there going, oh, it's all bullshit. I lived too close to Elmhurst Hospital when that shit was going on. I don't believe it's bullshit. You can believe what you need. I'm just saying use common sense. Don't take unnecessary risks with your health or the health of your loved ones. All right, folks. As always, be safe, be well. God bless. Okay? God bless you all. Roll those dice well. And I will talk with you all, God willing, tomorrow. July 3rd. Oh my God, we're almost at Independence Day. All right, folks.